Crickbuzz Combox coming at a very critical stage of the innings. We've had the platform laid by the openers and 11 runs off the 35th over straight after drinks. It was not just the number of runs got Zahir Khan alongside, it was the intent shown by Virat Kohli stepping out of that very first ball from Doug Bracewell, and I think showing that India are looking at somewhere around 350 now.
You have seen it with Rohit Sharma as well, using his feet against Doug Bracewell. So that's looks like something which was discussed amongst the batsmen, that how to counter Doug Bracewell, which was evident. But the platform is looking very good right now. About 90 deliveries to go still. You would expect with 8 wickets in hand, probably 120 runs, 130 runs scored of these 90 deliveries. We've seen it in the past. If India continues the momentum and finishes strong, so that's something which we will be seeing. So you're looking at 320 minimum. Even if they lose track, something New Zealand comes back in the game, takes a couple of wickets in quick succession. 320, I think, is on the card still. On the higher side, it might go to 340 as well, depending on how India finishes the innings. But India is in very, very commanding position at this stage.
Quick word about Rohit Sharma. Obviously, still no 100 from him in New Zealand, but still, the runs that he did get, and while he was there, it was a very strange combination with Shikhar Dhawan, because on the one hand, his strike rate was lower than Dhawan's. He was getting these nice flicks down to fine leg and scoring. Rohit played with intent, and yet for the bulk of him, typical of Rohit Sharma, his strike rate was under 100 for the longest time.
Yeah, you can say that, but it's just one of those days. You've seen it with Rohit, that when he's in, and his strike rate always keeps on going higher. There was a phase in the game, I think after 15th overs, which the Indian team was around 90 runs, and after that Ferguson bowled that one very good spell. So that something can happen, which when you are batting in the middle, you take that call. That phase he was looking to see it off, but it's just the way he bats. It's very pleasing to the eyes.
Certainly is. Interesting now, if we look at finishers, you use the word finishing. We've got Ambati Rayudu, big opportunity for him to stick there with Virat Kohli. But with MS Dhoni coming in next, I know we've talked about that number 4 slot. Now he goes back to being MS Dhoni, the finisher.
Well, the platform is set, and he's in good form as well. He's got runs behind now, so that will certainly give him that confidence also when he goes out there in this situation. And it's going to be a good outing as well, because the platform is very strong now, so he doesn't have that pressure of making sure that he has to carry the innings through. He can actually go out there and freely express himself.
Also, you've seen the intent. I mean, Virat Kohli mentioned at the toss that this is the first time India will be batting first in 2019 in an ODI. It's the World Cup year, and obviously they want to do different things. We are a good chasing side, but now he wants to establish that when you don't really have a target in mind, you're not sure what a good score is. 371 has been scored at this ground, so you obviously have to create your own target, and that itself is a challenge for India. What do you see as a good score, the way we've seen the surface behave so far?
Like I said, 90 deliveries to go. You would expect 120, 130 runs scored. So you're looking at 330 plus. Anything over that, you should give more cushion to your bowling lineup to come and be able to defend the total. But I think with 320, 330 runs as well, India will be almost a certain winner. Yes, the numbers at the ground do suggest that things can go either way. But when you look at the bowling lineup of India and the way Shami is bowling and the way Chahal is bowling and Kuldeep is bowling, I think they have enough resources to put pressure on this New Zealand batting lineup.
Certainly do. Well, it just means that the last 14 overs or so should make for very, very exciting viewing, and we'll certainly come back to review it on Crickbuzz Live from the Combox. That's all we have for now. We're looking at somewhere between 330, maybe 350.